Be still for a moment, sir. Stop moving. Stop breathing. Do you feel that? That cold, hollow space in the center of your chest? Most people call that stress. They call it anxiety. They are lying to you. That coldness is the feeling of a soul that has already left the body. You aren't watching this video because you want motivation. You're watching this picture looking for a pulse. You're looking for proof that you're still in there somewhere. Because deep down, in the dark, you know the truth. You didn't just lose your way. You gave up. You traded your life for a seat at a table you don't even like. And now, the seat is comfortable, but the man sitting in it is in a lifeless form. The deep dive, the living grave. You wake up at the same time, you eat the same food, you see the same empty words to the same empty people. You call this a life, but it's a rehearsal for a funeral. You're practicing being dead before you even had a headstone. Think about the man you were 10 years ago. He had eyes that burned, he had blood that moved like a river. He looked at the world and saw a kingdom he was going to conquer. Now look at yourself. You look at the world and see a list of reasons why you can't. You have become an expert in your own limitations. You have spent years building a prison, brick by brick, out of safety and security. And you're proud of it. You're proud of how thick the walls are. But those walls aren't keeping the world out, sir. They're keeping you in. The raw truth, the great lie. The world told you to be realistic. The world told you to settle down. And you believed them. You believed the people who were too afraid to fly. You listened to the ship because you didn't want to make the other ship uncomfortable. You went underground. You blunted your grip. You turned your roar into a polite cough. And what did it get you? A house full of things you don't need? A phone full of friends who don't know who you really are? You're winning a game that doesn't matter. You are the king of a dust of a ruin. While you're busy being realistic, your potential was being marred by your own comfort. Let's talk about the same, sir. The same you feel when you see a man who actually did it. The man who didn't listen. The man who took the risk. You don't hate him because he's rich or successful. You hate him because he is a mirror. He shows you what you could have been if you hadn't been such a coward. He's a reminder of the man you killed so you could stay safe. You look at your hands and you realize they haven't built anything meaningful in years. They've just held a remote. They've just scrolled a screen. They've just held onto a life that is rotting in your grip. You're digging yourself, sir. And the worst part is, you're the only one at the funeral. Remember, the time is not a resource. It's a predator. It's eating your youth. It's eating your health. It's eating the very eyes you're using to watch this video. You think you have years, you don't. You have a handful of nows left, and you're throwing them in the trash. Every tomorrow you promise yourself is a nail in your coffin, and every letter is a lie. You're waiting for permission slip that is never coming. You're waiting for the world to tell you it's okay to be great. The world will never tell you that. The world wants you quiet. The world wants you predictable. The world wants you dead so it can use your energy to fuel its own machines. This is the end of the road, sir. You can turn off this video and go back to your fine life. You can go back to your comfortable cage and wait for the end. You can keep pretending that you're preparing for something big. But we both know that's a lie. Or you can do the only thing that matters. You can get angry, not the loud, screaming anger that fades in an hour, but the cold, quiet anger that lasts a lifetime. The anger that says, I'll not die like this. The man you have become must be destroyed. He's a failure. He's a liar. He's a ghost. Burn him. Burn the routine. Burn the excuses. Burn the safety. It is going to hurt. It is going to be the most painful thing you have ever done. But it is the only way to find out if there is anything left inside you worth saving. The sun is going down, sir. Are you ready to die in the dark, or are you going to become the light? Make your choice. The clock is ticking.